Everyone, in this video I'm going to tell you how I color graded this clip into this masterpiece. So I'm going to tell you how I did this. So let's break down into step by step detail. So let's get started. On the first clip, first I'm going to tell you. So I recorded this clip using my Canon EOS camera 1300D, and I installed cinestyle profile on this to replicate a like a log footage. So on the first node, I color corrected this clip. So you can see it's the log profile. Now after color correction, it looks like this. So you can see here the blues are purple, uh, like on the log profile, but if I color correct it, it looks like blue now. So this is after color correction, but you can see here it's so contrasty. So the what's the main problem with Canon cameras like Canon 1300D specifically is that the video is so contrasty. So in the post you need to decrease the contrast from your videos. So in the next node, I enabled Dehancer Pro plugin. So it's the best plugin for film emulation if you want to do. So like it's not what do you say that I don't remember the word. Um, it's not sponsored, but I really recommend you guys to use Dehancer, and it's because it's the best uh, film emulation plugin. I already told you, like a lot of times. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. So after enabling Dehancer Pro, the video looks like this. It's much better, right? Than this, right? Than this this is much better, right? But you can see here, this is a little bit less vibrant as well as less orangish. So that's why in the third node I did some changes. You can see in the curves hue versus saturation, I increased the this area to a little bit of orange. You can see here it looks like more saturated and much better than the previous thing. So yeah, now let's just break down step by step in detail. So you can see the color, sorry, not you full, the first node I need to. So for the color correction in the color space transform node, the input color space I kept Rec 709 because while using cinestyle profile, the Canon camera, specifically the 1300D or maybe much later or previous versions, also shoot this in Rec 709. So that's why the input color space is Rec 709. Then the input gamma I choose Cine and Film Log, and then the output color space is Rec 709, and the output gamma is 2.4. So yep, and then next, if you want to apply LUT, you can then just directly apply LUT here, but um, I don't need LUT because I have Dehancer. So then I enabled Dehancer, and you can see it looks much better. Like damn, it's so good. Alright, so the source is Rec 709 because I converted the footage from the log profile to Rec 709, so I don't need to change the source from here. And make sure that the CST node is before the Dehancer node, just keep in mind. Then I didn't change anything in the input, I kept it as it was. Then in the film profile I choose Kodak Supra 100. There are a lot of profiles you can go with, but I think for this specific footage it was Kodak Supra 100. Then in the film developer I did a lot of changes, and then in the film compression as well, the print I choose Kodak Endura glossy paper, and I changed the exposure, the color density, and the saturation. Then the color head, I changed the yellow to blue to minus 15.1 to more like a yellowish type of image, like video. Well, I don't know why I'm saying video as image. Then in the film grain I enabled, and the amount I kept is 50, and I choose 35 mm. Then halation, god, I love halation. I enabled it and amplified to 100. So if you don't know what halation is, you can see here, like you can see my cursor where it is. The light source has some reddish area around it, so that's what halation is. So if you don't know, halation is that thing. um, it was in previous cameras, like the older cameras, like late 2000s, but it looked good, right? So that's why I enabled halation. Then the bloom, I also enable it. You can see what bloom does. It's accentuate the light parts of the things. Let me disable bloom, then you were able to understand. You can able to understand. This is much lighter than this. If I enable it, you can see. That's great. Then I didn't change anything in film compression, gateway, film breadth. There are a lot of options, like if I want that old kind of things, which is a square type of thing, so I can change it to, okay. Oh, first I need to enable this thing, right? I forgot to enable it. So you can see it's like this, but I don't like it, so that's why I kept it as it was. um, Disable you. Then I did some changes in the curves. Here was the saturation, and after enabling it, it looks more like yellowish, orangish, and more blue. So that's the difference. And if you like this, so you can see the overall transformation from here to here. God, it looks so much better. So I'm not a pro colorist, but I want to become one day. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Till then, take care, and bye. God damn, it looks so good. Wow.